everyone. Welcome to Open Chat, when I'm not, completely, absolutely exhausted. Good to see my non-existent audience. Oh, there's some people. Yay. Hello, Sean B. Hello, Aspie Chan. So, yeah. It was another unexpected Hell Week, folks. With no warning to the fucking rest of us. So I came out of that last weekend thinking, yay, it's gonna be a normal week. But no, not my work. We're gonna stretch out Cyber Monday to take all week long. So, yeah, that.
What's up?
Not much. Just talking about the fact that they decided to stretch Cyber Monday into another week. I mean, granted,
that's crazy. We're getting a lot of orders at my job too.
It's in the morning. It's a bunch of older people, and I'm talking way older people who have no business having a smartphone. But right. I don't know how to turn the speakerphone off. And they'll get so upset. I feel so bad for them. Like, you know what? Don't worry about it. I'm going to hang up and I'm going to call you back. It should go automatically off speakerphone. And then we'll go ahead and get your order taken care of. But, yeah. I'm well aware that Kanye has lost the fucking plot. I don't know if he's actually Nazi sympathetic or he's off his meds. But in this day and age, to sit there and say words like, I like Hitler. Hitler wasn't against black people. Dude. Aryan race. People like me would have been put in the fucking camps just because I have brown hair. God. But if you make Alex Jones the voice of reason, reconsider some life choices. I have seen clips of that man wearing a tinfoil hat. And all of a sudden he's the voice of reason. Oh, yeah, it gets better. It gets better. In the same, little paragraph where he was talking about how he likes Hitler, I think, people on the spectrum, we don't claim your ass. We do not claim you. No, you don't. Most of us aren't that stupid. I say most of us. There might be some weird one out there, so I don't want to say all of us are not that stupid. I know what Hitler would have done because I study history. I've been a student of history and researching history since I was 10. Not to mention, I had my grandfather who fought in World War II. Oh my God, can somebody explain the cocaine bear? What the hell is the cocaine bear? Because I've been seeing it all week. Yeah, that's what I want to know. Okay, HP, but what is it? What is Cocaine Bear? It's a movie trailer that went viral. Okay, Hollywood, what the fuck? Are we so out of movie ideas that the first thing that comes to your mind, it'd be good? Cracked Out Bear. right? Like, how out of ideas do you have to be that you're like, cracked out bear, let's do it. Sounds great. Everybody will come and see it. What in the... Hey, Rose, good to see you. I don't know if I want to see you, HP. I don't know that I want to see it. I feel like I'm going to be stuck in my old movies phase again because this is what they're putting out now. Yeah, Amber Heard saying she's going to be the savior of an autistic kid who is... Autism's being compared to demonic possession. Let's get behind that. No, I'd rather shoot myself. God, what the hell? Everyone's like, but Marvel's destroying cinema. No, y'all are destroying cinema because this is the shit you come up with. All we're left with is Marvel. That's what y'all left us with, because if it's not Marvel, it's Cocaine Bear. Because I'm going to pick Marvel. Good God, what the hell? Hi, Screams of Anubis. Good to see you. Oh my gosh, I just can't. Like, maybe if it were a parody, if it was supposed to be a comedy, I still have a feeling that it would be stupid, but I could see it. I mean, I've seen a movie that we made about a dude learning karate and using it against cows.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that was a thing. That was a thing.
I thought a show about a bear on cocaine was silly. That's crazy. That's funny.
And they say 90s movies are bad. Although, I won't... But then again, I do hate Titanic with my whole soul. I have since the movie came out, and the only redeeming factor it had was when the love interest died. And, like, my stepsister and my mom were horrified. Yay, he's dead! What is wrong with you? This sucks that bad. And thank you, Hollywood, for ruining the Titanic for me. I used to love the history and everything about it, and y'all had to ruin it for me. It's based on a true story that happened in the 80s, last movie with Ray Liotta. I didn't care who the love interest was. I just figured, if you're hitting into an iceberg and the boat is sinking, what they were doing would be the last fucking thing you would be doing. Like, you be trying to get off the damn boat. None of these lovely little interludes in between. Your ass is going to be like, I need to get off this boat. As far as him, I have no opinion on DiCaprio one way or the other. I've never been a fan of his. He's done some alright stuff that I've seen clips of here and there, but don't really care. Never understood the interest in the first place. But then again, they were watching Titanic, and I preferred to watch movies like The Crow, so that should kind of tell you something.
Take a look at what happened to my hammer over here at work. Look at that.
Okay, I see like what looks like an ice pick on the floor.
Yeah, this is what part of my hammer broke in half when I was working last night.
Oh!
It's a big-ass demolition hammerhead, too. Good thing it didn't come flying off. Right?
Alright. should be at Krampus Nacht. Krampus night. Okay, that sounds fun. I always liked the idea of Krampus. Oh my gosh, yeah, I know. And then everybody comes to mine after doing everybody else's live streams. And I'm here on Monday because I don't get to have normal weekends. Let's see. So, yeah. Oh, something beautiful that our autism community on Twitter pulled off. So, Autism Speaks opened a TikTok.
Oh, they did they?
They did, and we stormed them.
Hell yeah.
To the point they had to shut down their comments on every single vid.
Woo! Hey, we should do the same with the JRC's social media. They have a YouTube channel. They got a whole bunch. They got Instagram. We should start.
They shut down their comments. I tried. They shut down their comments like years ago.
The Twitter is still open. Their comments.
Yeah, I know. I've seen Isn't Jen on there constantly.
I might create a spam bot that would just fill it with shit. You think that'd be funny?
I probably would. I just love to see it. It's people underestimate our particular group of people. They seem to forget all of us usually have skills that are hyper-focused in one particular area, and we can use that area to fuck you over. And will, given proper motivation. I mean, most of us trust you at our word. Did you trust people at their word when you were a kid, when you were younger?
Hell no. Not after getting fucked over a few times.
Well, most of us don't get long childhoods, but most of us, about 5 or so, most of us are almost bred to the point that we take people's word and people target us. And then we become jaded, and then we become vindictive as fuck.
You got that right.
And when I mean vindictive as fuck, I mean like that article that NeuroRebel shared on Dr. Jessica Taylor. That thing, I finally read through the rest of it. It was gold. Pure gold. This is why you don't piss us off, because your dirty laundry, we'll find it.
Yep.
Whatever things you think you did in the dark that nobody will ever find out, we'll find it.
I did something similar at my work. They keep treating me like shit, and I just keep on finding things like mold and other things that safety violations.
Right? It's kind of what we do.
If they keep it up, they'll be screwed.
See, Autism Speaks HP have this superiority, neurotypical privileged savior complex. And they've had it since their beginning. And these are also the bastards, so they try to hide it now, that started the anti-vax movement. They supported Andrew Wakefield, the dude that because of him and his dumbass followers, we now have polio back. Because thanks for that. You know? Thanks for the whooping cough and shit that used to put infants into the iron lung. Oh, but we're the ones who are, you know, not all here. Okay. So they were behind the anti-vax movement. They were also one of the people that would help promote the JRC at their Walk Now for Autism. And we have receipts. We have one of the pamphlets saved on the internet forever, where it shows in their little Autism Speaks pamphlet, provider JRC. That was back in 2013. Yep, 2013.
Send me a copy of this pamphlet, please.
I will find it. And yeah, that was after 2012 when what happened to Andre went viral.
I remember that.
Yeah, that put on Anderson
Went on
Cooper. We
YouTube.
had like coverage for like 5 minutes.
There's a guy at my work who's from Massachusetts who supports that shit. The JRC. You know what? I'm thinking about trying to get
Because
fired.
torture has worked so well in the past. Like,
Yeah.
there's a reason why even the U.S. military was supposed to stop torture, because it doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
You don't get reliable information, you're not going to get reliable actions. But it stops them. Yeah, fear and abuse generally stop people for 5 minutes.
Yeah, and until the threat of it goes away, then they're back to whatever they're doing. The shit doesn't work.
I've had so many people, well, how do you do with behaviors then? I'm like, the same way I did it in my state when I worked my state fucking job. You use person-centered planning. You put that autistic in the driver's seat. And don't tell me, they're nonverbal. They can't tell you. Yeah, they can. They can learn sign language. They can use electronic devices. Many of them type beautifully, I might add.
Hey, Tiffany.
Mm-hmm.
I knew this one kid who was nonverbal from when I was in school, right? People treated him like shit, and then he went and changed all the passwords to the people's computers. And since he couldn't tell them what the passwords were, they didn't get the passwords. You know?
Yep.
They end up having to replace like 4 or 5 computers.
Yeah, my expertise is not in computers. It's in digging up dirt. I'm a research girl. I have been since I was a young kid. And so is NeuroRebel. NeuroRebel is a freaking beast. Beast. Like, I bow. That was some beautiful stuff. Lyric did excellent. That is their name. Okay, I don't know about Joan Crawford. I really don't. I have not really looked into it. I only know about that movie that came out when I was like, 2 years old.
Hey, Tiffany, did you get that video from Samba that I sent you?
No, Joan Crawford was from Mommy Dearest.
Did you get that video I sent you, Tiffany?
I probably do, but I've not had a chance to read it. I've not had much time to do shit. I'm lucky I was able to get my lights up, finally.
I see them, the blue LEDs in the background.
They look blue, but they're also orange, yellow, red. I like the lights. I keep them up year-round so that I don't burn my eyes when I get up at stupid o'clock.
I've got some over here too.
Website also debunks the lies the movies told. Well, at some point when I've got a moment, God knows the next time that's going to be, I'll look into it. I will look into it at some point, I'm sure. Oh, speaking of, apparently Miss Bedshitter AH. No, I'm sorry, that's her legacy. That is her legacy. You're drunk, drugged out of your gourd, stupid ass took a shit in your husband's side of the bed, and now the whole world knows. But yeah, she filed her appeal, and she's trying to switch it. Now it's gone from physical abuse to, well, I felt like it was abuse. Like, bitch, you were claiming that he stomped on your ribs. What, did he emotionally stomp on your ribs? Did he emotionally, like, slam you down on the table? Because how does that work?
That doesn't make any sense.
Oh no, but I'm a horrible person because just believe. I'm autistic. I don't just believe shit. Show me. I can't. God. We just need our own island somewhere. Somewhere out in the middle of fucking nowhere, away from all these people and their dumbass ideas.
That'd be a great idea.
If you hurt my feelings, that's abuse. You wouldn't have survived living Gen X. Or even in autistic culture. Probably not for 2 minutes. Oh, you're rude. You're dissecting the facts out of what I told you. Yes, I'm a horrible. How terrible. Oh, doesn't get away with the appeal. I really don't either, because there is such stupid shit going around. But he was slamming around cabinets. You've not been around any of us melting down, have you? Because I promise it's worse. Me picking up a full-size couch and throwing it to a goddamn wall, I promise you, that's worse.
Oh, yes. It can get way worse.
Oh, but then that means you're all abusive then. And thank you for committing to the stereotype, at least. Thank you. Thank you. Now, can I tell you psychological and emotional abuse is a thing? Yes, look at the JRC. It's fucking textbook. They got the emotional, they got the psychological, they got the physical. There's a form of abuse, they've done it.
I've even heard they've done sexual abuse there.
I have too, from more than one source, because that whole thing with them strapping Jennifer Masamba down and forcing her to bathe with males watching, she's not the only one who's told tales like that. And I heard about the boy who was preyed upon by the staff. Did a video on it. And Autistic Hoya had all the receipts, as Linda Brown usually does. But yeah, it's her two other daughters defended Joan. I did not know that. I will look into that at some point. Right now, God, today I was dealing with assholes defending Eric Schmidt. Well, he did a press conference about Agape. What else do you want him to do? I don't know. His fucking job? Maybe stop chasing after drag queens just reading a book story to kids who aren't harming anyone and actually take care of people who are actually abusing kids. But he just did the deposition of Dr. Fauci. Guess what? COVID exists. It still exists. I can call my mom right now, Eric Schmidt. She works in an ER. Granted, she does bones, but people come in from accidents and there's no beds to put them on. And I get it from the source, not just the news. I'm not the panicky sort, but if she tells me something and she, works there, yeah, but apparently that's more important than protecting kids who are being preyed upon by Christian fundamentalist pedophiles. Yeah, what else do I expect them to do?
Hey, Tiffany. I've been getting spam from like random email addresses lately. Just a bunch of shitty newsletters. Pretty sure Agape or JRC people signed my encrypted email up for shit.
I get that shit anyways. I get so many fake fucking text messages. Join this settlement, and they space out every word of settlement. I'm like, yeah, I'll get right on that.
Yeah, it's a scam. Don't open those.
Yeah,
If
I
there's
don't.
don't open.
I just let them go to the spam folder. They all get deleted in 30 days anyway.
Mine, I have to delete it manually. Then again, I coded something to automatically delete most of that shit.
Yep, that's pretty much what I've had to do.
Because it's so annoying to have to deal with a lot of spam.
But yeah. Get signed up for shit. I have weird random Christian fundamentalists that sign up at come to my door. But what about your soul? Oh no, what about those boys down there at that church you go to?
Yeah. Hey, Tiffany.
I don't think my
next
soul
time,
is one in jeopardy.
hey, next time some of them Jehovah's Witness people come by or something, throw a stink bomb or smoke bomb at them.
Oh, we have a pendant with Baphomet on it. I just take it out and throw it around my neck and open the door. Make sure my hair's pulled back in a fast ponytail so they can see it.
And do they leave you alone?
They backpedal faster than God. It's hilarious. If just one would come in, have you heard of the good word of Satan? Because I would go on. Because I can quote things from Mark Twain and the Romantic writers of the 1800s in favor of it. I've read William Blake, for God's sake. I can go. I just want my moment, damn it. Granted, that's not the shit I follow, but I could let off so much steam. Don't you know? Heaven for climate and hell for company? Yeah, no. These people. I mean, granted, they technically called Nazarenes evangelicals back in the day, but here was my evangelical church. God gave us the green of the earth so that we might partake of it. That kind of church. Not really the same that they're trying to, push on me because I'm coming after them. I used to refer to them as the hippie Christians. I guess technically they'd be more stoner Christians? I guess. One of them managed to get off a criminal charge of possessing marijuana on religious freedom.
What?
And he did it by quoting the book of Genesis.
How?
He was his own defense lawyer.
What? If I did something like that, I'd probably end up getting the $150 ticket plus whatever for wasting their time,
I wish somebody would have videotaped that. Someone needed to stream that shit. I would have sent it to my Uncle Wayne. That's some good stuff. Oh my god. Low HP. I've read the Bible. I've also read the Bhagavad Gita. Let's see here. The Lost Books of Merlin. I've read, God, where is that spiritual book that I gave randomly out in England? I don't remember, but it was a Hindi text. I think I lost it in one of the moves. But yeah, I read a lot of religious books because mythology fascinates me. Bullfinch's mythology, all of it, has since I was a kid. I have my own beliefs. I do believe there is a God. I think that most of us should feel lucky that he hasn't sent the comet yet. Because if I had to deal with this stupid and I was God, sorry y'all, but better up first comment. What about Romania? No, that I have not studied. It's also very hard to get my hands on anything that has to do with any of the Asian religions at all, especially Shinto. It's like, it's not even a needle in a haystack. I just, I can actually, in Southwest Missouri, get my hands on more writings from Muslim writers than I can on Asian. It's not fair. And I've not read anything about Romania. Oh, Jesus Christ. So this is Julia Fox, the girl that defends AH and defends the girl that killed her boyfriend on camera where everyone can see it. But she dated Kanye and she's writing a book about what? How she, dated him for 2 weeks for clout? I'm sad that I live in a world that I even know who these people are. I want to go back to like circa 2016 before these people even became a thing. And I didn't know who these people were.
Do you see this, Tiffany?
Infinity symbol.
Yep.
I think it's the S. Is it the? No, it's the neurodiverse one.
Yep.
Nice. Nice. I need one. I'll have to look up for one.
Found that on Amazon.
Nice. No, freaking seriously. These little girls coming in and bitching, it's so horrible. It's so horrible. It's so hard. You don't understand. Bitch, I'm autistic. Do you have any idea how hard it is to be one of us? We can have fucking college degrees. I have a college degree in graphic arts. I have never worked a day in my field. Not a single day. No one would fucking hire me. Why? Because I was an outspoken autistic self-advocate, and they all know it. And they also know that I'm the kind of person that will call them out on their dirty laundry. So I can't get hired in my field. I started in another field, and it's hell trying to break back in, by the way. Let's see here. We are looked down upon, condescended down to, judged, glared at, called monsters to our face, literally told we shouldn't exist. We have doctors telling our parents when we're kids, no, you must take them to ABA. They'll teach them how to be human.
ABA just made me a fucked up person, to be honest.
I didn't have to do ABA, thankfully, because I didn't get my diagnosis till late. But I still had pills shoved down my throat my entire goddamn life, and teachers dragging my poor mother into conferences telling her that I needed therapy because I wasn't making any friends and didn't show any interest in it. Gee, it might be because the entire class was fucking jeering me and making songs up about me. And, well, let's not forget when I had my own fucking history teacher start a rumor that I was fucking my brother. My own history teacher. Spreading a high school rumor like that.
That is fucked up.
Yeah. We got teachers that target us.
I've had teachers, they treat me like crap before, too. My mom got fired, though.
We've been called names. We have doctors who want to irradiate our brains for text subjects. when we can get jobs, they're shit jobs. I hate to tell y'all, but it is what it is. They're shit. They're absolute shit. And when we don't get jobs and we're on Social Security, oh, you have to live beneath the poverty line and don't even think about getting married, because if your combined income goes above a certain mark, you don't get Social Security anymore, even if it isn't a living wage by what the two of you make now. Yeah. We're not allowed to get married if we're on Social Security. We have to stay beneath the poverty line in order to continue to receive Social Security and Medicaid. More often than not, they tell you where to live during this time, and they highly encourage you to have aides to tell you what to eat, how to cook it, what to wear, what to say, how to act.
Yeah, that wouldn't fly with me.
Yeah, but
The aides would all end up in my basement.
But we should feel sorry for poor Amber.
Hell no, we shouldn't.
Fuck that bitch. I'm sorry, but no. I defend my own. Granted, JD's not autistic, but he is ADHD, and my God, the fucker has enough autistic traits that I've noticed. I mean that with love, of course. But there's enough, particularly when he does those interviews, that he looks just like one of us. Starts looking at the ground, doing this, starts stimming, does some vocal stems. I know all that shit like the back of my hand because I've done it all. But anyways, I defended him because he's one of us. And then all of a sudden people are shocked. Well, you're no longer doing stuff about celebrities. Like, what did I tell you when I started? I don't care about Hollywood. None of that matters. But if you come for one of my own, I come for you. It's that simple. Oh my God, back in the Pilgrim days, I would say asylum days, but as JRC and places like Agape are still open, the asylum days are still here.
That's even more fucked up. They used to burn us alive.
Oh yeah, when they didn't burn us alive, let's see here. They've electrocuted us.
I knew they did that.
I didn't tell you about the study in Yale. Yale did a study about a year ago. I did a video on it, where they were blasting radiation into autistic brains.
What?
To fix us, to help us with our behaviors.
That's
shot
fucked up.
Radiation in a part of the brain where people used to do surgery to do lobotomies.
That is fucked up.
But they don't have the behaviors anymore. They don't have any behaviors of any kind whatsoever.
They're dead. Yeah, that shit probably kills them. Right?
No, it's lobotomy. Lobotomy means it takes out all of that shit that makes us like functioning human beings.
Yep. It's basically a lobotomy. That's bad. And they did this last year?
Yep. Yale, Ivy League.
Send me the link to that video.
I'll have to dig through, but I'll find it somewhere.
All right.
Yeah. Exactly, Rose.
Messed up.
Exactly. But I'm supposed to feel sorry for these little rich bitches. Because they cry, oh, they said this. He called me a cunt. Really? Would they like to hear some of my brothers and my conversations back and forth? Because I don't think they'd survive. Like, seriously? You fucking bitch. Whatever, asshole. The dipshit. Ballless wonder. brothers and sisters, right?
Yep.
Nobody gets our feelings hurt because we don't give a fuck about each other's feelings. We care each other, as family does. If you have a somewhat decent relationship with a sibling, you care. But as far as stuff like that, nah.
Hey, Tiffany.
Hmm.
I ordered this double-edged folding dagger on Blade HQ. Paid for 2-day shipping. Fucking a week later, hasn't showed up. Imagine that.
Well, I won a 65-inch TV during Black Friday from my work, and it's still not here yet.
That sucks.
Like, hey, you all worked me way beyond my capacity. I want my damn TV.
Right?
I live in a broke-ass apartment. Give me my one goddamn luxury in life. Oh, I know. They think they know everything. No. There's no way in hell they would have survived that hell that was my childhood. I just told you about the school shit. As far as what went on at home, yeah. And it wasn't my parents. Wasn't my parents. But, yeah. Most of us, I mean, Aspie-chan, you can vouch, most of us have been through some sort of fucked up, horrific shit, if we have not been through it repeatedly.
I've been through it most of my life. School, sometimes at work, sometimes at home, just whoever is pissed off at me or whatever, just treats my shit, you know?
I've literally had a time, like, my 20s, Aspie-chan. It became a thing. Every 2 years, somebody tried to kill me. And no, I'm meaning that extremely literally.
That's fucked up.
One dude tried to kill me with a fucking curtain rod. Granted, it was one of the stalker boys, but still. Yeah, got a hold of curtain rod. I had no idea this person was insane. Says, hey, a friend did a background check because I'm paranoid. No criminal record. Next thing you know, and like in my sleep, and they're like, curtain rod. God, like, I have a freaking thin ass nightgown. It is summer, and I'm like, I grab my dagger, barricade the door, and haul my ass out my bedroom door, which had straight to outside. Thank God, that saved my ass. And I called the cops through one of my old flip phones that I just managed to grab on the way. I come out when they show up, and who do they turn all the guns on, folks? Was it on the person who was screaming while ramming shit with a curtain rod all over my apartment, screaming my name repeatedly?
No, they pointed it at you.
Yep, on your knees. Show us your weapon. I don't want to hear that shit about Hull.
I got jumped at a campground once by a group of thug kids. They beat me up, threw me in a pool, took shit out of my bag that I was carrying. I had a knife on me and shit, and I had that out, and they all ran, and the next thing I know, the police are showing up, telling me I can't have knives at the campground. I'm like, what the fuck? And then they come at me in the woods. The leader, apparently, some 12-year-old kid, jumps on me. I punch him in the face and fuck his face up. This is the last time they fucked with me.
So what you gotta do, or in my case, you pick up one of those old Gen X fucking high school desks. And you be about 60 pounds soaking wet, and then you pick that desk up and you throw it at the concrete wall and leave a mark. That changed a whole lot of shit real quickly. Yeah, Tony, that happened. that's part of the reason why when these idiot girls, oh, he was so horrible to me. He said horrible things. Like, you ever been chased around in the middle of the night, a curtain rod of all things?
Or,
No, I don't think
jump by like
these
6
bitches
people.
know what that is.
Or jump by like 6 thug kids that just want to give you a life hell. Then they try to ram you at the butt. Like
Or
after
what
you're
about
trying to run away. Yeah.
or when I was doing conferences, when I was working for the state, and it was early 2000s was token autistic. Basically, there was like me, Temple, there was one other speaker, and we basically had to do the rounds with all these different conferences. And you get the creepy ass stalker who starts just following you around. And though for all those women who just want to be there, it's because you're a woman. No, because it happened to my autistic male friends too, from creepy ass women. It's because we look like easy prey. So yeah, I'm not going to be that girl. It was because I am a woman. People can fuck off with that. I've had creepy ass girls stalking my brother and asking me weird fucking inappropriate questions.
Like what? Like just nasty stuff?
Yeah.
At school?
Yeah.
That ain't
If
good.
you can see here, I'm still traumatized. That's why I don't like this celebrity gossip bullshit, because imagine being that person's sibling and you have weird ass people, media or fans, coming to ask some of the most insane, none of your business shit. Because I kind of lived it. And not even on a large scale. Like, face goes white thinking about it, which is kind of hard to do. I'm already really pale. Ugh. But yeah, we get stalked. People try to kill us. People try to get us in trouble with the authorities, and often do. And then we also have the narcissists who attach themselves to us. And if you're not already jaded at that point, you do fall for it.
We got to deal with people that just treat us like we're lesser of human beings in general, too.
Or we're liars. That's my favorite. We're all liars. We just think it's cool to be autistic. Like, dude, what part of any part of my life makes you think that I think this is great? You mean the condescending stares? The whispers? She's got that autism. I know her mother, and yeah, my mother knows you too, bitch. Let her catch you saying that shit. I want to watch. I'll bring popcorn.
Let me catch somebody saying that shit to you. I would immediately go over and tell them to shut the fuck up. Because that is just not cool.
Like
It's
the few
shitty.
college boys, not college, it was high school, but like the few high school boys that I dated. But did you notice she was different? Yeah, and you use too much hairspray. Your point, at least one of us is not killing the ozone. These people don't know what harassment is. Granted, I wouldn't want a camera up my ass every hour of the day. Granted, I would probably punch somebody's fucking lights out and shove the camera somewhere unpleasant. Hey, Chairman, good to see you. But yeah. These little, I'm gonna get my 15 minutes to say by dating a celebrity for 5 minutes. Now pay attention to me. Nah. Ugh, I can't take these people. But then again, you have people making a horror movie out of Winnie the Pooh because Hollywood is just that badly out of ideas. Hey, Hollywood, do you know how many autistic screenwriters there are out there who never got a break? Now's the fucking time. Maybe get somebody in there with an original idea. Because goddamn, they are so out of shit that even in horror, and I've been a horror movie fan since God, I was 6 when my brother got me addicted to it. And like, Robert Englund's Freddy Krueger was like the coolest thing ever. He's still the coolest thing ever. But anyways, not the point. We don't even have, they just do remakes. Like, Amityville Horror did not need to be remade. No disrespect to the actors, but it did not need to be remade. I have not seen the Grinch horror movie. But again, I ask you, why? Are we this out of ideas? Makes me want to just start watching nothing but Korean horror because at least they can come up with some original ideas. I may be like visually scarred for life because some of that shit is fucked.
It's messed up.
But at least it's original. Folks really miss out when you don't get to see foreign cinema. They're doing light years better than we are. By far. By far. Yeah, sure, Chairman. If you go up to the top, you should see the pinned tweet up here. Should be up there top. Let me know if you need me to send you a link.
I can find it. Maybe. No, I can't reach it from my website here. Usually it's right at the top.
So yeah, the appeal came out and nothing's happening with Agape. And once again, we're all still waiting for that Congress bill to come up to see if they will actually ban the shucks or not. It was supposed to be brought to a vote like what, last July? And still nothing. Hey, Chairman, good to see you, man.
Hey.
How you doing?
All right.
How are you doing?
All right. Just cold as hell, man. It's like 2 degrees here, or even lower. It's freezing.
2.
Freezing up here in Ohio too.
I mean, we're down to 30.
Yeah, it's like actually. Yeah, it's probably even colder than 32. It's probably about 26.
Good God. I mean,
yeah, it's freezing.
Eventually it's going to go -2. It usually does, but damn.
And I got a big ass window right next to me that I can't really do anything about. But
I got
Is it open?
No, it's a sliding glass door, but I can't do anything about it. It's not insulated, so can't really do anything about it.
First thought it was open. Like, oh, if it's open, somebody should close it.
No, it's not open. It's the glass. It's not a high density glass. It's that cheap shit.
Oh.
It's the cheapest shit they can make the house out of.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah. I was going to say that's what apartments do, but a house?
Yeah. This is a townhouse, and the complex is cheaply made. The whole thing. The garage doors aren't even insulated.
God.
Yeah. It's just sheet metal. There's no foam insulation.
That's terrible.
I'm thinking of going to the store and buying some 2 pound or 3 pound foam spray and spraying the damn garage door paneling
You
just to
should.
get some warmth. Just to get some warmth.
Jeez, yeah, I would hope so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this house is like $500,000, and they built it out of the cheapest stuff possible.
What the hell?
Yeah.
$500,000.
Yep. Yeah,
Hey,
it's actually over that. It's about 6, actually. It's about 6. Yeah.
Hey, Chairman, do you ever get mice or bugs or anything in your house?
Well, I got a couple spiders, but I got rid of them. So
That's good. You
I
don't get
guess.
mice.
This morning I got waken up by a wolf spider. Scared the hell out of me.
You should put sticky traps out.
She scared the hell out of me. I've never seen a wolf spider that damn big, but it was huge.
No, one morning I didn't have my glasses on, and I can't see shit in the mornings before I put my glasses on. And I looked down, and there was this giant circular black string hauling ass getting up towards me. When I say I jumped like a stereotypical 1950s housewife, I went boom, boom, and I was like crouching up here. I'm surprised it actually held me and didn't fall down.
Huh.
And then I like scattered like wide-legged like creep all the way around over to my glasses and put my glasses on. And it was a huge ass fucking water beetle. And then my cat goes down. I'm gonna eat it, Bap Bap. I'm gonna eat it like the hell you are. I'm gonna stomp that thing out of existence.
What kind of insect was it?
Water beetle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a water beetle that damn big. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they get monstrous out here, and I just like stomped it. Like, no, you're not gonna eat it.
Your cat was trying to eat that?
Well, it's about the size of a quarter. The biggest one I've ever seen here in Virginia is about the size of a quarter.
But yeah, one night I woke up and there was just a lot of squeaking and weird like radar-ish sounds. And I couldn't figure it out. So I go and turn on the light, right? And I had 2 cats at the time. That's pretty usual.
Okay.
And one of them had their mouths on each wing of a fucking bat.
A bat?
An actual bat. In the middle of my living room floor. I'm like, oh hell no. Hold us downstairs, go save that bat. I'm not, because cats are freaking crazy. They will rip you apart. I'm not even gonna try. Like, go save the bat, go put it outside.
And what state do you live in?
Like
what state do you live in?
Is it Missouri?
Missouri.
Missouri. That was probably either a hognose bat or God, I'm trying to think what else. Hognose or a microbat probably. I can't think. I can't think. But we have bats around here too.
But yeah, I just like, and I think I like jumped after I got my glasses from that end, and my door was on the other side, and then just basically ran my ass downstairs and banged on the poor neighbor's door like I was the cops.
Yikes.
Thankfully, they were as young as I was at the time. Like, go get it. There's a bat and there's 2 really angry cats up there.
If you so
Go save the bats.
Wait, so you had was it a phobia or I'm confused.
Was it a phobia?
Yeah,
You ever been around an
Well,
angry cat?
Because let me
bats
tell you
carry
something. Let me tell you
rabies,
something. Let me
so
tell you something. You know what I had a
Cats
phobia of
can.
when I was a kid? You'll never believe. You will never believe what I'm about to tell you.
What?
Wait for it.
Clowns?
When I was a kid, I had a phobia of butterflies.
Butterflies.
Yeah.
Yes, they freak
I
me
hated
out.
all bugs. I didn't even like houseflies. I would shoot like a bat out of hell when I saw a housefly when I was a kid.
Bad out of hell. Nice one.
Then don't even get me started. I'm still afraid of wasps. I will haul ass
same
if I see a wasp. I
Yes.
like.
Same
I
here.
was
My house turns into ground zero,
uh,
and I have to deal with the wasp whenever one gets in. I have to pick up the kitchen towel and kill it.
Oh no, I don't do that. I get that like distance shooting raid. There's a distance shooting raid you can get.
when
And guess whose job it is to put that
when I was
in the trash can.
When I was 13, I got stung by a whole bunch of mahogany wasps.
Oh, that's
I got stung
God.
probably about 300 times. Yeah, about 300 times at least by mahogany wasps.
I'm sorry, Chairman.
when I was about your age, out in
I
the woods, I got
ran my
swarmed by a bunch of
four-wheeler
ducks.
right into their nest. And it was in a bush that had blackberries, and I was picking the blackberries, and my four-wheeler was still on, and I hit the throttle by accident, and I ran the bush, and the wasp came flying out.
Oh,
Stung me all over the
God.
place.
Yeah.
Put me in the hospital.
I'm so sorry, Chairman. You had to go through that.
I got sick, and I had to take a bath in what was it? Iodine or betadine to get the venom out of my skin.
Ugh. Go
Because I
ahead.
got
What were you
stung
saying?
so much. That was
What were you
painful.
saying?
That was painful.
When I was about 14, out in our woods, I got swarmed by a shit ton of yellow jackets while me and the family are out cleaning stuff up. Somebody disturbed a nest in the ground. I got stung like 30 or 40 times.
Good
A
God.
couple hours later, though, we poured gasoline down there and blew the suckers up. So,
God.
Well, that's one way of dealing with it. Then there's my way. Distance shooting raid and hauling ass. Shoot like a squirt gun from across the room. Hit the button long enough, it will hit it.
hey,
Whenever
Tiffany,
someone the word yellow jackets,
I found this really good wasp spray. It's called Wasp Freeze. It's called Wasp Freeze 2. Look that up.
Yeah.
I will, because I have a freaking... I don't know if it's a wasp or it's a hornet's nest, but it's right up there, and even in the middle of the winter, I can see them moving. They kind of took over my balcony.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
It's probably a wasp nest, probably.
Yeah, for whenever someone says the word yellow jackets, I always think of a television show. You know, the one with Juliette Lewis and Christina Ricci. I don't know why.
Hey guys, I've got some software I created for us. If you need to securely dispose of files, like shit you got to get rid of, data, I created software that securely deletes it, overwrites all the data with encryption before it removes it from your hard drive.
Yeah, Paul has made something similar, so he gets rid of our shit. So how Boozies can't get anything on me.
Hell yeah.
Johnny, what Grinch horror movie?
Paul back there, you see him walk across here every so often. He used to work for DOD as a contractor. And NSA files, encryptions, data, all that shit.
He did?
Early 2000s.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
How do you think you'd like that file destroying software I made? You can overwrite it with shitloads of encryption layers, like just over and over with Fernet library in Python. That's what it uses.
Yeah,
The
he would
Fernet encryption.
probably he would know way more about that stuff than I do. I know graphic arts software, and I know Al from the '90s has taught me how to kick my computer into working.
Huh.
No, really, that's how we used to fix computers in the '90s. It went on the fritz. Well, kick it. It's also how we used to deal with, like, my God, old Nintendos, and you had to blow on the cartridges. And to do the same.
Well, you're not
Yeah.
supposed to do that because of the spit. Your spit will
Ruin
corrode
them.
the cartridge. Yeah. Yeah.
Tell that to
you're,
any of us when we were kids, though, right?
you're supposed to use isopropyl alcohol and a wipe to clean the cartridge. Isopropyl alcohol.
Okay, I'm seeing it looks like bananas.
Bananas.
Well, I gotta go now, so.
Sticky. It's a
All
sticky.
right,
Alright.
HB, thank you for coming
Alright.
on. We'll probably be wrapping up here in a little bit.
Hey, Tiffany.
Have a good night.
You do.
Hey,
Yeah.
Okay,
Tiffany.
is that a drop of some kind?
Yeah, I got a rat trap stuck to my hand.
Ah,
Red check. Oh God, I hate these phone calls. I keep getting these stupid phone calls. Jesus Christ.
They spam.
Yeah.
I'm
You
getting
should
close
get-
to my
Robo-
40s. Have you thought about Medicare? Nah, I have actual insurance. I don't
Yeah,
have
I
to
gotta
go
send
to
No.
something in the chat real quick.
Well, my spam app took care of it, so that's good. That I pay $20 or $24 a year to use. Jesus Christ.
guys.
Yeah, it cost me $24 a year to use, but what? No, whatever.
Sorry,
At least
I
I
got.
don't have to deal.
Oh, dude, you're freezing.
I sent you something, Chairman,
It's,
for some free protection, so you don't have to pay $20 a month or $20 a year.
Who's calling me at 6? Yeah.
I get that. Well, hey guys, we've been up at it for about an hour this time, and I think everybody's probably getting tired. So let's go ahead and close out for tonight. Thank you both for coming on. Thank you, everybody in the comments.
Yeah.
See ya.
We'll be here next Monday. I hope you all have a good one. See you guys
good
next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.